Hopefully this thing isn't too far away. I think it's just like right up around this corner. Dang rifts. I hate when you like walk by something that I know, like looking back on what I did there for the past couple episodes, like walking around this area, that someone noticed. Someone noticed that I was skipping this, and I know how frustrating that can be as a viewer because you're just like, it's right there. Just turn and go get it. Like, meanwhile, I'm walking literally around it the entire time. And to make it worse, I have a map in front of me that shows it on there. I don't know how I missed it. It's annoying. Okay, you need to cleanse. Can I get a twofer? Doesn't look like it. Man, these are all really spread out. Okay, well, oops. Want that. Have you cleanse that. Switch to Cassandra. She will dubstep that. I'll kill that. At least the rift wasn't like taking me 20 minutes to do. Like for whatever reason, it's like a level like 25 rift in the middle of this zone. Because that would just be like rubbing salt in the wound. Okay. Loot. I said loot, thank you. I'm kind of getting silly of looking at all your, or I'm trying to get the words out of my mouth without messing it up. I'm getting tired, rather, of your silly hats, team. So I think I'm gonna turn that off. I mean, it was cool running around with this thing for the time being, but every time I look over at Sarah, poor Sarah over there with like a fan on her face. Gameplay. No, dang, I did this last time too. Hide helmet. Bank. Yes. Okay. Ah, much better. Let's go over there. Our original location. Mount up. I also don't think there's anything really over there after that. By the way, I just keep noticing this now. It's got like if I turn my camera, see how it's got like a weird blur going on, like a motion blur on my character. It looks like he's the Bionic Man, just like warping through space and time. Weird. Anyways, I don't think there's anything over here other than this rift. And then there's one almost directly to the east. It's slightly northeast, I'd say. Which is probably just a rift as well. And then we have... Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to kill these guys first. I'm okay with that. That's a bad... Okay, it went away. I was gonna say, that's a bad idea, having a mine underneath him. That. We will let him swing so I can get behind him. Any useful loot? Anything? Did I save this guy?
You're the Inquisitor. You're safe now. I am? I thank you then.
Cole approves. Okay. Cole's not even here. What? Oh wait, was that his mission? Is that Cole's mission? Did I forget about that entirely? Inner circle. Give Vivian the heart of a common. Oh, I forgot to do that. I haven't done all those. No. Okay. I don't know if he has a mission or something. Maybe he does. I don't know. I haven't really talked to Cole that much. To be honest, we probably should get all of his stuff out of the way. Maybe we'll do that before we hit up all of the like main mission stuff right after this. Die. Okay, now we're going to go to her. And can we cleanse that one? And have Cassandra, where is she? Do this one. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like how much quicker that goes when you do the cleanse technique. I still believe that on the hardest difficulty, on Nightmare, that running 3 mages and a Templar, as weird as that team-up actually sounds, running that setup is just really good. Did I miss another rift there, or did I get that rift? I think I got that rift, so let's go do that one. Mount? There you are. Yeah, we'll head over there. That works. And we have 2 more camps to establish. I see them on the map, so that's not too difficult. They are to the north of us. It may actually be quicker for me to not go and get this rift, but to go straight north. But I'm already like halfway there anyway, so I may as well get this rift and then head back to the west, slightly northwest. It's actually kind of the same distance that this is from the previous rift. I gotta explore that because I have no idea what that is, but it's intriguing. It's a landmark of some description calling me to go to it. You know how it is. It's kind of like that one, but I think I've been there. Yeah, I think that's the edge to that camp. It's difficult to determine whether or not I should go explore all these lights. Because like that looks like just like a light, you know? Like game designers use, well actually, let me back that up. Level designers in particular use really clever techniques for getting you to go to certain places. So, and also to hide secret areas as well. Such as, you know, if imagine you're playing a game like Alien Isolation, right? The game gets you to go in certain areas based on rooms being lit and rooms not being lit, right? So like a door will have a light on it, which will tell you this is the way that you need to go. So it's almost like a guiding light. Like say, if you've ever been in a place where like the power has gone out or something and like the emergency lights come on, like in a plane or like, ooh, even better, like a movie theater, right? Like a movie theater typically has those like running lights. Dang it, I keep doing that. Running lights across the ground through the aisles. That's kind of the same idea. I didn't know why I called my horse. This is the same idea there. My horse is going into battle with me. Game designers use those running lights to tell you where to go without having to tell you where to go. It's just like a clever little level design thing. That being said, it's kind of relevant here because they're doing the exact same thing. They're putting lights. Let me finish doing this first. So I gotta kind of focus on which one. No 2 first, okay. In that case, I will just cleanse that one and have her cleanse this one. Anyways, it's relevant here because the level designers are doing the exact same thing. It's a dark area, therefore they're able to put torches and stuff in the distance, like that one off in the distance over there, that catch your eye. Are there 2 rifts here? What the heck? You see 2 rifts on my mini-map, right? Are they both gonna disappear? Yes. Interesting. Weird. Maybe one was like a quest marker and one was the actual map marker and they just weren't... Yeah, who knows. Okay, so let's go up over there. Get my mount. It's a quick save. Anyways, yeah, the lights in the distance cause you to go there. It's a weird psychological thing. It's... Oh, I do want to explore that real quick, too. It's just, like... It's hard to explain. It almost taps into, like, your natural instincts as a person. Because your survival instincts tell you not to be, like, isolated in the dark, right? So, if you're in a zone like this, all alone... You know, despite the fact that you have companions, your natural instinct is to walk towards the light because it catches your eye. It's weird, but it's a pretty cool way of designing things. Like I guarantee you, there's not going to be anything here. Maybe a chest. Maybe. Yep. So really, it's just telling you that you can go there, I guess. Like, there's another light over there. Some, like, crazy trees and beasts over there. I pretty much need to go straight north. I mean, this is a big zone. If you just, like, look off into the distance, it looks like you can just, like, keep running. It's almost like playing Skyrim, where you could just, like, or Fallout is another good example too, like any of those Bethesda games where you just point and you go. Witcher has another really good example of this. You just kind of say, I see that area over there, like that. You see a crazy tree that looks like it's got a ton of dead bodies hanging off of it. Let's go look at that, you know. You could totally do that. Wait, I'm here. Oh, is it over there? I think it is that light. See, they were telling me to go over there, and I said I'm not gonna go that way because I put my marker up over here because that's where the quest thing was. I didn't realize the quest thing was actually a just like a giant area defined. But I know what I'm looking for now, and I'm just gonna jump right into it because I know that this is a cliff, and my horse won't die. But there's that light. Probably, I guarantee you that light is the entrance to this area. Yeah. So it teaches you, like, hey, this is how you get into here. Good. Poor horse. Is that the thing I need to kill? I can't tell because when you're on a horse, you can't actually click on anything. That's the Varghese. Are they all the same? Okay, no, those are wyverns. Okay. Well, wait, what the heck? Where did that one come from? Yeah, you guys got that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Or do you? Come on, team. What the heck? Just attack it. Thank you. Meanwhile, my stealth is wearing off. Throw the dag. No, just mark him for death. How about that? He's only level 19. Just kill him. He's asleep. Now he's not asleep. Oh, more things. Go into stealth. So I can attack. It's not targeting. There it goes. Kill that one. Wow, the whiffs are real. Hitboxes on these guys are super weird.
One down.
Wyvern scales. And more wyvern scales. Ooh, level 25. P. I don't remember what I was going for. I think it was passives. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I have this, so I can remove maybe my poison for the time being. What's that one? Your expertise in manipulating the veil lets you summon Aegis of Rift more easily. So 60-second cooldown. Let's try it. So we're gonna pull that off, and we're gonna put that one on there. Apply. Cool. So I will test this out. Okay, so it just throws it down at my feet, and anybody inside of it basically gets a bubble, and it reflects projectiles back. That's quite cool. I think it would be a bit better if I was a mage or a rogue, also known as a bow rogue, an archer, whatever you want to call it. I like brogue, it sounds better to me. Ooh, there's another mosaic piece. Right, okay, is there a quicker way up over to there? I don't think that there is. So I'm gonna mount up. And we're gonna run for it. Oh gosh, there's something here. Of course there is. Where is it? What is it, in fact? Read, oh, it's another one of the notes, okay. Wait, did I miss one of these? No, okay, so that, I got, I think I may have missed one. Because we have 2 left. There is 1 over, no, oh, I've missed these. Ah, poo. Okay, we're fine, we're good, We're good. Well, if I need to go back for him, dang it, horse, I will. What was I saying? Oh yes, that's what I was gonna mention. Is that the hitboxes on the Varghese and the Wyverns and whatever, they're weird because it's the reason why in MMOs you typically don't have collision on characters. That took me a while to find that word. Like if in WoW you run through another player, like run into another player, you run through them. There's no collision. There are plenty of games that do collision, such as, you know, Dragon Age. But it gives you a good idea of why it's kind of weird. I mean, at least in like a third-person RPG. Because when you go to like hit them and you run into them in this game, especially those wyverns, is that yeah, it's just really weird. It like pushes you away. The dragons have very similar issues because the character box is colliding with the huge hitbox that they have for the dragons. Therefore, it just pushes the character away, which can get really, really weird sometimes, the way that it behaves. And like if a more recent example, like Overwatch, does in fact have collision, despite the fact that you can kind of like run through people. But when you try to, oh, what the heck is that thing? I don't even know. Just run. Just get away from it. Ugh. Looks like something out of like Super Mario. It'll eventually leave me alone, right? Oh, no, it's spitting poison at me. It's like a velociraptor kind of thing. Anyways, in Overwatch, when you run into somebody, it just pushes them. So it doesn't like push you back, it pushes them. This was something that you could do in certain MMOs, such as like Star Wars and WoW, is instead of colliding with them and then you being pushed back, like your character being pushed back to a location, just so it's...
Cassandra, have you ever punched a bear?
What?
No. Why would I?
Well, what's it for then? The training, I mean. You stand harder than Cullen's soldiers. Must be for something.
I am a seeker in service of the divine. I am a warrior of truth.
All right. Just seems like you could punch a bear if you wanted.
Anyways, she has actually punched a bear. She's being modest. We've fought many bears. She just hasn't fought them bare-handed. You could just feel the smirk on my face right now. Anyways, in MMOs like Star Wars and WoW, the game logic doesn't want characters to collide. So like it doesn't want you standing inside of a dragon's leg because it looks weird. And the developers know that it looks weird, so they put a collision logic in. Like, you may be able to run through someone like that, but it does do logic where if you're standing within an NPC, the NPC will try to move, so you're no longer standing within it. It makes sense because then it doesn't look as weird. And honestly, it actually works to the advantage of the player. Because if you've ever played as a tank, or if you've ever seen a really good tank play, you'll know that when you need to reposition something in those games, in particular, let me do this again. No twofers, so I will cleanse. Where's Cassandra? She's kind of close to that one, so I will cleanse. I mean, that's close, but no. If you ever need to reposition a creature of some sort, or boss, or whatever you want to, say that you had to reposition, you would actually walk into it at certain angles, and it would push the character back. What the heck was that? It sounded like I got... Oh, it's the rift thing. It sounded like I got shot by arrows. Yeah, it's all really interesting how that stuff works. And how players have learned to take advantage of the collision logic in those games and use it to position bosses and whatnot. It's quite cool. Oh, there's another hunter there. Should I talk to him? Or is he just gonna be like, I hunted this beast. You're safe now.
Word of advice, friend. If you see any Tevinter mages out here, turn the other way. One of them almost fried me for waving hello.
Okay. Random hunter. Gonna leave you alone. I think he's lost his mind.